All right, folks, welcome back to the Lopes Goes Last podcast channel. Another quiz on deck for you. I found this one, thought it would be a fun, quick one, because I'm going to do very poorly. I thought this would just be one that, you guys could just laugh at me, because this is going to get ridiculous here. This quiz is, can you name every number one pick in NFL history, or at least since 1980? Clearly, no. There's just not a chance in heck that I'm going to be able to name every first round pick. It's just no, just absolutely not. It's just not gonna happen. Just being honest with you. You're gonna see here that I'm gonna get to a very specific point, and then I'm gonna know nothing. You'll see me hit that wall. I feel pretty good up to a certain point. Matter of fact, I feel excellent up to a certain point, and then you're gonna see it just fall off like a cliff because there's a bunch of busts and a bunch of people that I've just never heard of in my entire life. It's gonna be really interesting to see. You guys are gonna see it. It's gonna happen. I only have 8 minutes, but that actually isn't that small of a time because I can pretty much fly through a good amount of this, and then at a certain point I'm just going to give up. So I'm hoping to get at least 50%. That's what I'm aiming for. I know it's not a high goal, but I'm aiming for 50%. So let's see how we do. Here we go. Let's go in reverse chronological order. Caleb Williams and Mario Williams. I would have known that one anyway. Bryce Young. Okay, defensive end is going to be Trayvon Walker for the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence for the Jags again. Bengals quarterback is going to be Joe Burrow. Quarterback Oklahoma is going to be Baker Mayfield. Oops, can't spell Mayfield. I flipped him years. So that's going to be Kyler Murray in 2019. A&M from the Browns is going to be Myles Garrett. 2016 Rams is going to be Jared Goff, and then Jameis Winston the year before. 2014 Texans is going to be Jadeveon Clowney. Then 2013 is one of the bigger busts on this side of the list so far. I guess it's not how you spell it. Is Eric Fisher out of Central Michigan. He ended up not being all that great. Colts in 2012, Andrew Luck. 2011 is Cam Newton for the Panthers. 2010 is going to be, I should have just left that because that's actually in his name, Sam Bradford. 2009, Matthew Stafford for the Lions. 2008 for the Dolphins. And this is where it starts to go downhill here. I do not know who that is in 2008. Gotta be honest with you. It's not coming to me. Raiders, though, I do know this. One of the bigger busts, if not the biggest bust in NFL history, Jamarcus Russell. Quarterback out of Utah for the Niners is Alex Smith. And then we get Bruce Smith for the Bills. Probably would have known that one just based on the position and where he went. Chargers is going to be actually Eli Manning, technically. And then obviously his brother Peyton would have known that as well. 2003 Bengals. Is this Carson Palmer? It is Carson Palmer. 2002 Texans is going to be David Carr. So I guess we're already at 50%, so that's nice. 2001 Falcons is Michael Vick. 2000 Browns, defensive end. Not a clue. 1999 quarterback. Oh gosh, this Tim Couch? It is Tim Couch. Okay. Ohio State tackle, no idea. Jets wide receiver. Is this Keyshawn Johnson? It is Keyshawn Johnson. Penn State running back. Goodness, I was thinking Achilles Smith. Don't have any idea. And then this is where it starts to get really, really bad. I don't really know much after this. Colts. I'm thinking. Oh man. It's Jeff's. I thought Jeff Garcia. It's not Jeff Garcia, but it's Jeff something. Big arm quarterback. Can't think of his name. I know who it is though. But okay, hang on. I do know a few of these. I think. Quarterback of the Bucks in '87. I have no idea. '89. It's got to be Aikman for the Cowboys. Quarterback for the Colts. Again, I know who it is. I just can't think of his name. Or his last name, I should say. Oh, gosh. Quarterback for the Patriots is going to be Joe Bledsoe. I know that. And then, yeah, as you can see, I very clearly have hit a wall here. Okay, 2008 Dolphins. That's one that's going to bother me quite a bit. I don't know why I'm thinking Orlando Pace. Oh, Orlando Pace was the Rams. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. That one was super lucky. I do not deserve that one. Okay. I should have known that just from Ohio State. He's an Ohio State guy. Man, 2008 Dolphins. I don't know. I just do not know who that is. I gotta be frank with you. I don't know. And unless they became a Hall of Famer and I'm just completely blanking on it, I don't know who that would be. Sorry. Okay. 1995. Running back for the Bengals. Don't know. Running back for the Lions. It's got to be Barry Sanders, right? It's not Barry Sanders? Hey, oh, man. I don't know. I should know the Patriots one. The wide receiver, but I don't. I know I know I'm going to know the name when I hear it. He was a huge bust. Ended up just not being good at all. I don't know his name though. And it's just escaping me. That 2008 tackle, unless he's just a complete no-name that was such a horrible bust that nobody remembers, I'm not gonna recall it here. Why do I feel like Bo Jackson was the #1 pick in the draft at one point? Am I out of my mind? I'm not out of my mind. He was the #1 pick from, yes, he did. He ended up going back to school and then was like a 7th round pick the next year. That's right. Oh man. I do not know. I think at this point I am pretty well tapped out. Like I said, guys, I said it at the beginning of the video, I would get to a pretty clear wall, and then that would be it. But I think I did pretty well for myself here. I know that there's another. It's Jeff something. I want to get that just because. I don't know why I'm thinking Coryell. That's the guy for the Chargers. That wouldn't have been right. Oh, man. He was so good, and the Colts traded 1 million picks for him. I just don't know, but I'm trying to think. Marshall Faulk is somebody that's coming to mind for maybe running back, like drafted to a team that I just don't remember him on. I know he played for the Colts for a while, so you never know. Gosh, man. Any other quarterbacks that I'm like, I just don't know? Was like Culpepper one of these guys, maybe? You never know. Culpepper, no. Culpepper, no. Okay, I honestly do not know here. So I think, yeah, I can't think of his name. I feel like this last name maybe starts with a D, but I could be wrong on that. But I was just thinking Jeff Garcia. Oh, man. Just kind of throwing out names here. I don't know. Yep. I'm just going to give up here, folks. Okay, sponsored content. I'll skip ahead until so you guys don't have to see this here. Okay, guys, so unfortunately the sponsored content thing just would not go away. It was just spinning circle of death for like 15 minutes. So what I had to do was just kind of, get rid of it, refresh the page. I know which ones I missed. And so Jake Long, right, okay, so that's fair. I missed that. Courtney Brown, never going to get. Kaijana Carter, I've never heard that name before. Dan Wilkinson, never heard of him. Steve Emptman, never heard of him. Russell Maryland, never heard of him. Jeff George! Oh, I hate everything. I knew it was a Jeff, and I kept thinking Jeff Garcia. That's one that hurts. That's just one that hurts. Okay, Andre Bruce, I've heard the name. Wasn't going to get it. Vinny Testaverde was gettable, for sure. Vinny Testaverde is usually an answer on these quizzes. I don't know how I didn't end up just guessing that out of just pure instinct. John Elway was drafted by the Colts. I completely forgot that he was drafted by the Colts and then traded to the Broncos. That is absolutely right. 100% forgot about that. The rest of these, I was not getting. So, the gettable ones, in my opinion, the actual gettable ones for me, unless you're just, you're an older person that was alive and around to see these guys play, was John Elway, obviously, I just didn't remember. Irving Fryer was the guy for the Patriots that I was never going to remember, but I've heard the name. So John Elway was gettable. I guess Irving Fryer could be gettable because I'm a Patriots fan, so I'll count that one. Jeff George was gettable. Vinny Testaverde was gettable. And then, I think I said Jeff George already as well, and then maybe Jake Long as well. So, if you remembered back that far. So we'll say I had 5 gettable ones. I ended up getting 31, which is obviously well above average. I don't know what that is. It's like 67% or something like that. 68, 70%, something like that. So not bad. But let me know how you guys did on this quiz. Were you guys able to name more number 1 picks than me? Let me know in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.